General, you've been Attorney General for 5 months and you made protecting Florida consumers from price gouging an early priority. What was so important to you about this?
As you know, Floridians are often taken advantage of. In fact, in the United States, Florida is one of the top states in the number of incidents of fraud that are reported. And so when I came into office 5 months ago, it was important for me to identify ways that we can be more aggressive in going after those looking to take advantage of Floridians, and where we might use technology to bolster our efforts. And one of the things that we immediately identified was price gouging. Price gouging occurs in a time of disaster. It's often a time of chaos, and it's hard to collect the information that's needed for a successful enforcement action. And so we sought help in developing an app that could be used in real time, identifying the location of the alleged price gouging, the prices that were demanded, the comparative prices in the vicinity, and we were able to do that using the app that was developed for the state of Florida. We're very excited to put this into action, allowing our attorneys and investigators to use this information in our cases, and we believe it'll be a very helpful tool in our efforts.
Mr. Koch, was developing this technology a challenge for Shield Group?
We work with law enforcement and local government every day on price gouging apps and similar technologies that you've seen today. It's been great working with Attorney General Moody's office because they particularly know what they wanted from us and designing this great application.
Was it easy to work with Shield Group, taking your vision for enabling Florida consumers to report price gouging in real time and make it a reality technically?
Once we made the determination that we wanted to develop an app to allow us to gather information in a real-time manner more quickly so that we might be able to identify scammers and fraudsters immediately and better protect other Floridians from being taken advantage of from those same people, the development of the app and the implementation was not difficult. After we settled on a group to help us develop that app, we have made it very user-friendly based on the type of commodity that is alleged to be part of a price gouging incident. A person just merely answers questions as they walk through the app, and then it submits it to our office for consideration and follow-up and investigation. So the process was very easy. I'm hopeful as we continue to make tweaks and modifications, it will only get better, and the company has just been terrific to work with. Good morning. Thank you so much for joining us this morning for an important announcement from the Office of the Florida Attorney General. I'm Ashley Moody, and I am the Attorney General for the people of the state of Florida. I am excited to announce this morning an effort that we have undertaken with our office to make it easier for citizens around the state of Florida to help our office and government help them during times of emergency. Oftentimes, after storms, when there is chaos, this is when unscrupulous actors often jump in and try to take advantage of Floridians. We have seen it time and time again. And specifically, our office aggressively fights and combats what we call price gouging. And that is when sellers will grossly jack up a price to take advantage of consumers that need these commodities in times of emergencies, because they know they often have no other choice but to buy these products at these exorbitant prices. Our office wants to make sure that those that want to jump in and take a profit off of other people's despair can't do that. And oftentimes these cases are hard to investigate. They are hard to bring to conclusion because, as you can imagine, at a time of chaos and emergency, when the government has declared a state of emergency and people are trying to protect their families and their properties and all of their possessions, this is the last time they are in a place to start collecting information to help our office go after these unscrupulous actors. And so today we are announcing a price gouging app. We are in a new age of technology. We are doing everything that we can to ensure that we decrease our inability to gather information, and we make it easier for consumers to help us in these times. And so we are introducing a price gouging app called No Scam, and this will strengthen our efforts along with the efforts of the communities to not only determine who is taking advantage of Floridians, but successfully bring enforcement actions. You can help us by going online and downloading the app. The app will allow users in real time to report a location where price gouging is suspected, send pictures of prices or signs directly to our office, so you're not having to go back and find a computer and find an email to get them to us at a later point. You can use a smartphone after the app is downloaded to send them to us directly. It allows citizens to write narratives about an experience with a seller, about what they are seeing in real time, so our investigators on the ground can go directly there and start also adding to the information that is sent to us. It allows consumers to give us evidence of similar products and prices in the vicinity and capture additional supporting documentation. It is a free app. It is extremely easy to use, and I would advise anyone who has a smartphone who believes that they would be willing to assist us in a time of emergency as they are going out and determining products and commodities that they may need. If they see prices that seem to be exceedingly high and they see that certain retailers or sellers are looking to take advantage of an unfortunate situation, we need the community to help us help them. Oftentimes, government works at its best when citizens are willing to be engaged and offer assistance in helping us do our jobs. And as Attorney General, I will not stop at improving at what we do to better protect Floridians, and I will continue to ask Floridians to help me in these important efforts.